Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. And of course, we are coming off the heels of a very eventful and monumental, of course, pay-per-view, which was one night only. The pay-per-view booked completely by each and every single one of you guys. What a spectacular show it was. Of course, probably the biggest news coming out of that pay-per-view is the fact that we have two brand new world champions. Sheamus finally able to conquer Mark Henry, even though he was very close to being screwed over by Mankind. After that, of course, the amazing triple threat contest between John Cena, The Rock, CM Punk. John Cena manages to retain his gold around his waist, but then suddenly hits the music of Christian. Mr. Money in the Bank comes out, who earlier on in the night, of course, was unsuccessful in capturing the Cruiserweight gold against RVD. This time, strikes with the kill switch, and it really was a deadly kill switch, because this time he gets the 1, the 2, the 3 over John Cena and becomes WWE Champion. And of course, now I've got a little bit of news for you guys. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be speeding things up. We're going to speed the pay-per-views up to WrestleMania. And the way that we're going to do this is as following. What I did is I went into the schedule, and as you can see, our next pay-per-view is going to be Royal Rumble. It should have been, I think, Survivor Series? Was it? Or no, TLC? TLC or Survivor Series? One of those. I think Survivor Series first. And then it would have been TLC then in December. Then it would have been Royal Rumble in January. Of course, February would have the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, obviously, in March. But we're going to speed things up, and the reason why is because this is a weekly show. And of course, in October, at the end of October, the new WWE game coming out is going to be WWE 2K14. And I want to, by the time that the game comes out, I want to have at least 1 year of WWE Universe Mode done in this game. So therefore, our next pay-per-view will be the Royal Rumble. Then we'll go into Elimination Chamber. And in October, of course, we will have the one, the only, of course, pay-per-view known as WrestleMania. So that's why I said we are on our road to WrestleMania at the end of the last pay-per-view. So let's get rolling, shall we? We've got a stacked match card for you guys tonight, and let's, of course, get into Monday Night Raw. So our opening contest saw Rey Mysterio defeat Devon. After that, of course, Devon and Bubba Ray assaulting Rey, but to the surprise of many, Kofi Kingston makes the save, and, of course, that raises the question whether or not Kofi might go back to tag team wrestling, team up with Rey to take on the Dudley Boys. We saw Nikki Bella defeat Karma tonight. Karma absolutely furious after the match. Of course, this was a roll-up victory. Nikki did use a little bit of assistance from the top ropes, but nonetheless, she gets the victory tonight. After that, Karma absolutely demolishes her over the ring, all around the ring. Of course, Karma losing her belt at the last pay-per-view, one night only, to Beth Phoenix, and she wants and demands, actually, I should say, a rematch. The match that was booked, but unfortunately had to be cut from one night only. Chris Jericho and Kurt Angle go to war tonight. Chris Jericho able to get the victory. However, the most shocking news came after, because Kurt Angle picks up the microphone and said that he revealed to all of us, finally, we know who the Masked Man is. And he is the one, the only man who assaulted those countless people. He assaulted The Rock. He assaulted CM Punk. He assaulted, most importantly, I can't believe that he assaulted and attacked Lita. After that, of course, as soon as he admitted to it, CM Punk rushes down to the ring. These two had to be separated by over 10 officials. And, of course, CM Punk was supposed to be in tonight's main event to decide a new #1 contender for the WWE Championship. But, I guess he was escorted out of the building. And, wow, that was a very shocking news to hear that Kurt Angle was the man, the Masked Man. Revealed to be, and I'm just lost for words, and I really can't believe that he actually went as far as attacking Lita. And he said that he doesn't care what he needs to do, and he says that he is the best man, the best wrestler on the roster, and he doesn't believe that he's already a wash-up, and that, you know, he's too old and anything like that. And he says that he wants another shot at the WWE title. I don't know if he deserves it, considering he just admitted to what he did. But nonetheless, our co-main event of the evening will see a brand new #1 contender decided, and it is the one, the only, R-Truth will be challenging The Miz at, of course, the Royal Rumble for the Intercontinental Championship. And our main event of the evening will see The Rock and John Cena go to war. What a main event indeed. I mean, you have got to be kidding me. This is a WrestleMania, former WrestleMania main event. This is definitely a worthwhile main event contest that will decide the new #1 contender who will challenge Christian at the Royal Rumble event. Sorry guys, having a little bit of water there. So here we goes. Sorry if you heard that barking, that was my dog. My apologies. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Definitely intriguing. Usually when it loads this long, there's usually a cutscene, which I am a little worried about because sometimes these cutscenes are horrible because they just throw someone random into the match and you're like, what the, why is this person here? Like, he doesn't belong here or she doesn't belong here, but I certainly hope that that won't be the case here. We'll see, I guess, won't we? There'll be a little twisteroo thrown, a monkey wrench into the whole situation. Told you. Hey, look at that, that's Kane! Kane and Rock, of course, have a long history. These two battled countless times. And Cena just willing to pick up the scraps. He doesn't care. John Cena, I mean, he has been really starting to lose a lot of his fan base just because the guy has really started to go to whatever measures it needs to be taken to become champion. I mean, he walked out on CM Punk and Sheamus 2 weeks ago. The guy is really starting to lose a lot of credibility with me and a lot of the other audience members. What the... Speaking of champions, here's Christian. And Christian attacking Rock now. And Cena is confused by this whole situation. Now Cena with a clothesline to the champion. John Cena now. My goodness, what a brawl. This is absolutely ridiculous. And now Rock assaulting Cena. My goodness, this is like a TV drama. This is all over the place. But the WWE Champion making his presence known here tonight. And felt, more importantly. Christian, of course, also answering to his critics who said that he shouldn't have cashed in the way that he did. It wasn't unfair, it wasn't morally fair. But he said, you know what? There's one night only. And the name of the pay-per-view was perfect for what I had to do that night. He said that I needed to win that night. He said that after the loss to RVD, he saw the perfect opportunity after the hellacious brawl that Cena, Rock, and Punk went through. My goodness, what a leg drop by John Cena. And he felt like it was a perfect time to strike. He said that Money in the Bank briefcase, if you'd be stupid to not take advantage of it. And on one hand, I really do have to agree with him. I mean, it would be dumb to just tell your opponent ahead of time and in advance that, hey, I'm going to challenge you here. Because I think that that briefcase is a pretty much guaranteed victory for the world at any world championship you want. So, I don't know. I think that that was a very, very smart move by Christian, in my personal opinion. Another cover by Cena. Rock not even giving him a 2 count. Of course, The Rock still not medically cleared to compete, but nonetheless, the guy showed up at the last pay-per-view, now wrestling here as well in the main event, and he said he's the People's Champion. He is back to being the People's Champion, and he will be nothing but the People's Champion. Look at this now. Big clothesline. Nearly taking Dwayne's head off his shoulders. Uh-oh, look at this now. What the heck is going on here? That was out of my control. Ooh, nice dropkick from John Cena. Who now goes for a nice elbow drop there off the ropes. And a quick cover as well. A little hesitant there. I think he took a little too much time. Get the 2 count, but Dwayne kicks out. Ooh. And now eats a boot right to the sternum. Ooh, nicely done by The Rock. And now look at The Rock going for those patented stomps. Ooh, and speaking of things that are patented and vintage, Michael Cole, we've got a nice DDT right there from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Look at this now, got an arm lock. And I am honestly shocked by the fact that Kane was out here. Of course, Kane losing, trying to team up with his brother, Undertaker, who honestly has not been seen since last night. A lot of people saying that The Undertaker was seriously injured in that match. And he's, of course, same with Dolph Ziggler. A lot of people thought that he suffered a concussion. But fortunately for us, as you saw, Dolph Ziggler did compete earlier tonight. He, of course, wasn't 100%. But nonetheless, no concussion or any very, very serious injuries suffered, luckily. because that would have been very horrible to lose a talent of his caliber. But that being said, I'm really shocked by the fact that Kane came out here. But again, I do remember those wars that he and Rock went through over the last few months. Those were absolutely hellacious battles all over the place, which was fantastic to watch, but certainly not fantastic to experience for these two athletes. Look at this now. Cena fires off a big clothesline. What's he going for now? Gonna toss Rocky into the ropes? Maybe not. Ooh, nice headlock takeover by John Cena, who now is starting to pick up the pace. I think Cena knows that he needs to take advantage of this situation, that Rock is not 100% yet, and just fire on all cylinders. Big right hand from The Rock. And now, oh my goodness. Remember that clothesline earlier on by Cena? That was a return favor, a very, very stiff clothesline there. These guys work a very stiff matchup so far. No love lost between these two. And there's a big right hand from John Cena with those clobbering blows. I mean, this guy, he is the perfect personification of a brawler. This dude, he just has ginormous arms, just whacks you over the head like baseball bats. And look at this now, Cena! Cena's got Rocky up! Can he deliver the attitude adjustment? Can he? Yes, he can! There it is out of nowhere. John Cena with the attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. No, what the hell? How the hell does The Rock kick out of that? Cena can't believe that. And now Cena, bam! There's that flying takeover bulldog. And now John Cena turning the body of The Rock. And look at this! What's he going for? Here it comes. Can he hit the 5-knuckle shuffle? Yes. No. Boom. Yes, he can. And look at Cena. He says that this is it. He says that this is going to be it. Oh, my God. Rocky's already busted wide open. But The Rock now heading to the top rope. Rock. Oh, my God. Crossbody from The Rock. Out of nowhere. Cena hesitated a little too long there. Look at this now. Spinebuster from The Rock. The spinebuster from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Cena kicks out. My goodness. What a turn of events here. Oh, drop toe hold from John Cena. And now Cena tossing Rocky into the corner. Now Rock reverses that. Big right hand from the Brahma Bull. And look at that clothesline again. So much intensity behind that. What the hell? Look at Rock. Rock is copying Cena. Rock is just taunting Cena with his own maneuvers there, but the crowd is loving it. They are just eating it up. Cena with a big clothesline. Rock was a little too cocky there, I have to be honest. I don't know if that was the best idea, but now Cena with a quick cover. 1. Rock kicks out at the 1 count. Cena can't believe it. Hits him with another clothesline and covers him right away. 1, 2. Rock kicks out at the 2 count now. And the Samoan drop from The Rock. My goodness, you could really tell what that championship means to these two. I mean, you literally can just see how important it is to become champion for both of these men. And the opportunity to challenge Christian at the Royal Rumble is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mean, look, we are on the road to WrestleMania. Whoever is champion at around the Royal Rumble period of time, you've got to believe, oh, Cena giving Rock a little bit of his own medicine, but nonetheless, you've got to believe that that man will be heading into WrestleMania, which is an absolutely ginormous honor to go into Mania as WWE Champion. That is an incredible achievement. Cena now with a couple of right hands. Oh, Rock is in such a woozy that he just falls off the top rope. Cena now tosses him there again. And look at this now. Rocky reverses and he goes to the top. Cena very confused as well as all of us. I mean, both dudes are still hurt from the last night's pay-per-view, which is absolutely hellacious. So you've got to believe that these guys are not 100%. And look at this now, Rock with a big right hand. And now he's got Cena to the top. Cena planned to do this to him. However, doesn't work in his favor. Look at this, my goodness. Castle takeover by John Cena, who now attempted to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle, but instead rakes the eyes by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who's now heading to the top rope. My goodness, Dwayne's heading to the top. He decides not to take the risk. I think that was the smarter choice. And he instead goes to work on John's arms. Very smart. Because if you, of course, take away those arms, you will take away, potentially, the attitude adjustment. The belly-to-belly suplex, though, from John Cena. And Cena says that this is it. Cena is setting him up. Look at this. John Cena, can he do it again? Can he strike again? Cena, bam! Attitude adjustment. He picks up Rock again. What the heck? Dual finishing maneuvers by John Cena right here in the middle of the ring. And I have got to believe that this is it. There ain't no way that even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can kick out of that one. John Cena will be challenging Christian at the Royal Rumble for the WWE title. What an amazing contest between these two. I love seeing this incredible passion from these guys right here. I mean, you could literally tell how much that championship means to them. I have to believe, and I have to be honest about the fact that The Rock did not have a fair shake considering, and I think he agrees with me, because he just low-blowed Cena into next week. But Rock, of course, was attacked not only by Kane, but then also by the WWE Champion Christian. So definitely not a very fair matchup, but nonetheless, a very competitive one indeed. That was a great little match. Did you see Santino's face there? Oh, look at me, I am Santino. I will predict the winner of the Royal Rumble. Alrighty, so we'll move on to the next event, which is of course Smackdown, where we have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion in Sheamus. But our opening contest of the night saw two high flyers flying all over the ring. I can't even talk because I was so pumped up over this match. They were flying all over the place, and Justin Gabriel was able to score the victory tonight. We saw Tensai, the Great Khali, and Rob Van Dam go to war, but Rob Van Dam able to hit the 5-star frog splash on Tensai. After that, kicking Great Khali outside the ring, the 1, the 2, the 3. And victory goes to the Cruiserweight Champion, Rob Van Dam, who has definitely, slowly but surely, been making the case that he might be the pound-for-pound best champion in the WWE right now. We had a #1 contenders tag team matchup where Brodus Clay and R-Truth took on Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal, of course, the two-man band taking on the Funky Truth. And the Funky Truth is victorious tonight, which of course leaves a big question mark regarding the role that Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston will play in the tag team division as well. Our co-main event of the evening saw Hunico and Sin Cara go to war. Sin Cara victorious and making the claim. He of course pointed to the title, pointed that he wants to get a chance at Rob Van Dam, which will be a very, very interesting matchup between those two. I'd love to see those two in the ring for that belt as well. And our main event of the evening is Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase. Which makes sense, right? I guess so. Not really, though. But nonetheless, of course, both of these guys have been making claims that they are the next generation stars, and I think that that's a very fair thing to say. I think I definitely could see both of these guys main eventing a WrestleMania 5, 6, 7 years down the line. But right now, I don't know if they deserve to be in the position that they claim they deserve to be. But nonetheless, they will be in the main event position tonight, and whichever one of these guys wins could definitely make the strong case that they could challenge Rob Van Dam for the Cruiserweight Championship as well. Big clothesline from Cody Rhodes, taking down Ted DiBiase. Of course, we know the #1 contender for the world title, and that is the Viper Randy Orton, after he went through a hellacious match with, of course, goodness gracious, with Ryback at One Night Only, which was a tremendous contest. You definitely want to, if you want to go back and watch one match, that would definitely be one of the ones that I would recommend to watch from One Night Only. But overall, I have to say that One Night Only was an overall stacked pay-per-view top to bottom, a tremendous show. There's the Alabama Slam from Cody, who early on might get the victory here. Can't even get a 1 count out of his former legacy tag team partner, Ted DiBiase. Of course, DiBiase making his in-ring return tonight after Cody Rhodes cut a promo at the opening of the show saying that he needs a challenge, he needs someone to wrestle, and he can prove himself against anybody. Out comes Ted DiBiase making his return, and that's how we came to, that's how this main event came together. Look at that beautiful takedown by Cody, who now drops the fist right onto DiBiase, and now he's heading to the top rope. Oh my goodness, knees right to the stomach, and this might just be it. Big clothesline from Cody, and now he goes for the cover real quick here. Can he get a 3? 1, 2, hook of the leg, but unfortunately can't even get himself a 2. He sends DiBiase into the corner, and the power slam, which he, of course, picked up from the #1 contender for the world title, Randy Orton, who, of course, uses that maneuver very, very often effectively. And after spending time in Legacy, Cody Rhodes definitely picked up some cues from Randy Orton, which is an absolutely fantastic man to pick up some of your trips and tricks from. So I am impressed by that for certain. Look at this now. Bulldog from Cody Rhodes. Of course, a lot of people, to the surprise of a lot of people, including myself, it was Cody Rhodes that ended up being kind of the bigger star at this point in time, bigger than Ted DiBiase. A lot of people felt that it would be DiBiase who kind of, you know, transitions to be the next star out of Legacy. However, it was Cody Rhodes that has slowly built up a much more tremendous career. Of course, DiBiase arguably not able to become that next star because of a lot of injuries, really been hit by a big bug injury. Like, he's missed many opportunities because he gets injured, which is very unfortunate for him. But at the same time, Rhodes very smart and capitalizes on all those opportunities. And look at this now. Rhodes rakes the eyes. Nothing pretty about that. But look at that beautiful knee drop right there from Cody Rhodes, who now goes for the cover. 1. Only earns himself a 1 count there. The big right hand. And look at this now. DiBiase takes him over with the headlock takeover. And, of course, Cody, very aware, good ring presence from Cody Rhodes. I love seeing both of these guys compete because, of course, both guys are second-generation stars. It's really impressive to see these guys in that ring, and I'm really intrigued by how good these guys can really get over time as they gain some in-ring experience and more experience in the big leagues. Beautiful neck breaker from DiBiase. Keeps working on the neck of Cody. I think he knows that there might be a weakness there. Nice kick there. Ooh, look at these. Nothing pretty about that, but it sure is effective. Just shoves that knee right in the face of Cody Rhodes, and now he's got him in a headlock. Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the German suplex, but instead just goes for kind of a Greco-Roman wrestling throw. Nice kick there. Cody might be in big trouble. As soon as they say that, Cody Rhodes counters out of that beautiful dropkick right to the back of the neck and follows that up with a DDT, fantastically delivered. And it looks like Ted might be bleeding from our camera angle. We couldn't really see. Oh, now we can. Yep, Ted DiBiase is bleeding like a stuffed pig. 1. Can't even get himself a 2 count. I'm really impressed by the resiliency that Ted is showcasing here tonight. But it might just not be enough. Oh my God. Oh, no. This might be a very... What the hell? What the heck is he going for? My God! What a jawbreaker. That was incredible by Cody Rhodes. And look at this. Just dragging the lifeless carcass of Ted DiBiase across the ring. 1. He can't get even a 2 count against Ted, though. This is absolutely astonishing. Where is this resiliency coming from by Ted DiBiase? He's got the cover again. 1. Can't even earn himself a 2 count. I am impressed like crazy by Ted's resiliency here tonight, but resiliency won't be winning him the match. He needs to start getting on the offensive again. Another cover by Cody, who of course assaulted Ted before the match began, so he has had that kind of an advantageous position, but at the same time, Cody Rhodes never claims to play nice. Look at this now. Beautiful suplex into the ring again. Nice right hand now from, of course, Ted DiBiase. He's got Cody's back. What's he going to go for? Nice, beautiful back suplex, dropping Cody almost on his neck there. Very, very dangerous maneuver indeed. Cody Rhodes seems like he's in a little bit of la-la land. Same goes for Ted, though, after getting dropped on his head there. Look at this big back body drop. Of course, Cody Rhodes knows that move very well, suffering a very, very serious concussion one time after getting back body drop like that. I believe against Tons of Funk at one point in his career when he teamed up with Damian Sandow still as the Rhodes Scholars. Look at this now. Ted DiBiase has got Rhodey. He's got Rhodey. I'm talking about Iron Man instead of Cody Rhodes. My bad. Look at this now. And now it's DiBiase who's got Rhodes in a very dangerous position. My goodness, God. These guys have gone to the top many a times already, and it has been very dangerous every single time. Now Cody somehow still up. Oh, big kick by Cody Rhodes, who now sends Ted DiBiase into the corner, and the drop kick follows that up. Tries to deliver a knee, however misses, then delivers it again. And look at this now. Cody with the big shots right here. And the drop kick to send out DiBiase to the outside. My goodness, what a drop kick by Cody Rhodes. Very impressive here tonight. And overall, I have definitely slowly but surely become a fan of Cody Rhodes. Big clubbing blow and a boot to the side of the head by Cody Rhodes, who now slides back into the ring, and the quick cover up. Should have probably hooked the leg. I think he would have definitely done a little bit better there. But that being said, look at this now. He's tossing. He just tossed DiBiase into the corner. What the hell is he going for now again? Is he going to go for that jawbreaker again? No. What the? Cody, the ring is on the other side. Cody, what are you doing? No, God! Holy smokes! I mean, you have got to be kidding me. He just suplexed him to the outside of the ring. Cody Rhodes is completely out of it, trying to use the steel steps to actually make it back into the ring. Cody Rhodes, barely able to make it back in the ring, but he is back inside. And Ted is still on the outside unconscious. My goodness. That was absolutely one of the most brutal things I have ever seen in my entire life take place in or around, for that matter, a wrestling ring. Holy, you know what? My goodness. That was absolutely incredible. Cody is absolutely a mess in the ring. You can see he is still out of it. The referee doesn't even know if he should continue to count or not. Cody's a big mess. You can see he's barely holding onto his arm. This guy is just... And Ted DiBiase hasn't even moved. My goodness. I feel so bad that Ted might be injured again. I mean, coming back after an injury now, with a move like that, you're going to injure yourself. And that was what I was talking about, young guys. I think that over time, they need to understand that a move like that cuts your career short by years. I mean, we're not talking about months or days. We're talking about years. Like, that move right there has shortened both of these men's careers by at least 2 or 3 years. You have got to be kidding me. That was one of the most ruthless maneuvers I have ever seen in my entire life. And it is that experience, like over time when they earn experience, you could definitely hear people like Undertaker always saying that moves like that are not smart. They will shorten your career. They are moves that put yourself in too much of a risk. There's not enough reward for the amount of risk that you put your body and your opponent's body through in that situation. But nonetheless, Cody Rhodes, impressive as hell tonight, and has definitely raised some eyebrows in terms of whether or not he can now challenge RVD for the Cruiserweight Champion. And more importantly, I think he can definitely position himself to potentially challenge for the world title at this point as well. I don't know why he's barking at the camera, but nonetheless, if you guys enjoyed this episode of course, WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwing channel, please give it a like rating right below the video. That really does help us out a ton. On top of that, of course, stay tuned because we are only 4 weeks away now from the Royal Rumble. 3 more shows and then we will go to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which in my opinion is the best pay-per-view of the year because there's always some intrigue around the Royal Rumble match itself, which should be exciting indeed. But that being said, if you guys enjoyed this matchup, these matchups tonight, of course, leave a like rating. It really does help me out a ton, guys. It would I would really appreciate if you guys would be able to do that. On top of that, share this video with your family and friends who might be interested in wrestling or might want to check out something a little bit fun, a little bit different. You know, I really try to differentiate things on this particular WWE Universe mode from others. And on top of that, of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, also make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss out on all the content. This includes everything WWE as well as a bunch of other content that goes up on the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. Have a fantastic day, night, whenever you're watching this. I'll catch you guys next time and see ya later.